What's up guys, jtmoffroad here. Today we're working on the truck again. So, as stated in the title, I'm working on my shocks today. Hopefully I'll get them all done. I'll have a few hours time to do this in, but I don't know how well it's gonna go. Typical, everything that I own is rusty. It takes forever to get apart. I don't have a really good torch right now, so I'm hoping all the bolts come off pretty easy. I'm really hoping the DeWalt impact that I have, the 1/2 inch one, really hope that does its job. So I think we're gonna start on the front. The fronts look worse than the back, but yeah, I don't know. There's one area in the engine bay that right side looks easy to get to the top of the shock. Left side's under a bunch of stuff. Probably gonna have some issues with that. But I sprayed some PB Blaster on it a few days ago. I'll probably do some more here, and then yeah, I don't know. I feel like the shocks need replaced. They look pretty rough. They're rusty and everything. The back, when I press down on it, it sounds like there's air coming in and out. I don't know if that's, just the shock moving or if there's actual leak or something. But driving around, the truck just doesn't feel solid. There's a lot of rolling around in the truck, and I don't know if, maybe some other bushings are bad. I haven't really looked into it too much. But shocks just seem like they take more than a few times of the truck bouncing to settle. So I figured, might as well just replace the shocks. I've had the truck for, I don't know, 3-4 years. 2 or 3? I don't know. I've had it for a while. And I figured we should probably just go ahead and change them. So I'm going to set up my tripod here, show you, how many times if I push down on the truck, how many times it has to spring up and down before it finally stops. I don't know, maybe it's not that bad. It just seems like it just rolls and rolls and just doesn't seem to be stiff. So hopefully this isn't going to be a waste of money. Hopefully this will actually do a trick, and we'll go ahead and, after we get the suspension all on, we'll go ahead and test it again. I'm sure we'll run into a bunch of issues like I always have, and yeah, let's get started. Alrighty guys, so I didn't really talk a whole lot while I was working on everything. I ended up having to cut this stud off just because it was spinning and I couldn't get a good grab on it, so I figured it's easier to just cut it off. I'm probably going to do the same thing on the other side. Hopefully I just can push any connectors off that might be in the way, but it's a lot easier to just do that and worry about, you know, having to get it off. You know, I got a new one anyway. But I'll show you. I don't know, you know, how bad these shocks actually were, but you know, if I press down on these ones, ooh, that one seems, I don't like the way that one goes already. The other one was stiffer than this. Well, that sucks. I gotta send that back, hopefully. But this was the one before. It went up faster than the other one. But this one's junk already. From what what's that about? The other one I just installed was, you know, it was hard to push down, but it took like no time at all. Or it took time. You know, it took longer for it to go back up than this one. So, I don't know. But the other thing is these shocks, I didn't actually measure for anything, but these ones are like an inch difference. So I don't know, you know, how different they actually are, you know. I'm not too worried about this. I don't think it'll be too bad. But so I don't know what to do now about this. That kind of sucks. I guess I'll have to get a hold of Summit and let them know. One of the boxes was already opened, so maybe they just sent me a defective one or what, but that just doesn't seem right that it's like that. So I'll probably have to give them a call and let them know that. I don't know, that just doesn't seem right. That seems like it's going back up way too fast. That's awesome. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something stupid, but I think it's, you know, I think it's supposed to go up pretty slow. That goes up pretty fast. Awesome. So I just got off the phone with Summit, and I just wanted to say I'm super impressed with their customer service. I called them and told them, you know, what happened, that this shock just doesn't seem right, and I wanted to return it and get a new one. And she said, okay, let me, you know, go ahead and see, do you want to send both of them back? And I said, no, I already have the one in, I just want to send the one back. And she said, okay, put me on hold, and then got back on. She's like, all right, well, we're going to send one out to you, and UPS will contact you to get about, you know, sending the other one back. And if you don't hear anything, you know, just do whatever with the other shock. So I don't have to do anything. That was super easy. So they already have it sent out, and it's going to take like 2 to 3 business days to get here. Kind of sucks I can't get it right now, but I mean, what are you going to do? You know, we have to get it sent out. And but I think that's really great because, you know, I haven't done anything. I bought these shocks back in March, mid-March, and you know, this is a few months later. This is the beginning of June right now, and they're just going to go ahead and send me on these shocks. So I'm not going to do anything with that other one right now. Obviously, I can't do anything, so I'm just going to leave these two front shocks and the different ones. So I hope that's not going to mess up my ride too much. But I'm only gonna have to make do for you know, 2 to 3 days, like they said, until that shock comes in. So go ahead and get started on the back, and hopefully finish up today. Old shocks are out, new shocks are in, except one that's going to be going in on the driver's side. Whenever I get that in, I'll put it in. I probably won't video it. I mean, it's the same thing here. I just did this side and that side. No reason to really film the other side. So I don't know if there's really too much of a difference. I'm going to go drive it around, see what it does. But I'm going to cycle the suspension a little bit, but I don't think it really changed all that much. Whenever I drive it around, hopefully there's a little bit of a difference. But let me go ahead and cycle that. Seemed a little better, maybe. Seems a little better. It's still just, there's like, still rocks a little bit side to side. I don't know how much that front shock's gonna make a difference, but oh well. Oh yeah, much better. Just hit one of the, just hit an area that normally jostles the truck around a bit, and we're good. There's one spot by our nearest Home Depot that always just jostles the truck really bad. It's just, it's bad. So I'm gonna run up there real quick and check that out. See how the truck does after that. Alrighty, coming down to the bump. See how she does. Wait for the go. Traffic. Love it. Alright, we'll see how it does. That's better. That extra roll is gone. Usually it would hit and it would bounce. You'd be bouncing up and down for a good bit. Not now. It takes that shock and then just you're right back up and you're good. Doesn't go back down. So I'd say the shocks were a success. I still have to change that other one, so you know it'll be even better once we get that one on. But anybody that does towing, please comment and tell me if I should get like either some sort of airbag system in the back, not one that would actually run air, but like they're almost kind of like extra bump stops, or like a bump stop that has some give to it. Just something back there that would help take up some of the extra load that if I'm towing. You know, the weight distribution bar really helps, but I'm wondering to help out with my suspension. I wonder if, you know, the shocks, if it would help take out some of that extra bouncing and stuff. Maybe help my shocks last longer. So let me know what you think. I know some people that have those and they seem to like them, but I think with the, you know, it's coils in the back, there's no leaf springs, so it's supposed to be a softer ride, but you know, I'd kind of like to stiffen it up some just for towing. So I don't know, I'm pretty clueless about that stuff. So drop a comment down the bottom, let me know what you think. I'm gonna head home, go ahead and wrap this up. Alrighty guys, so that's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure to like the video, like my other videos too. And if you didn't like it, go ahead, give me a dislike, tell me why you don't like it. So I got some other things coming up that I'm gonna try to get done too. I still have some CV axles to change on the truck, but I'm glad I got this shock replacement done. I'm glad it actually made a difference, because I was kind of skeptical how that was gonna happen. Alrighty guys, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching this video guys. Be sure to like it, tell me what you think in the comments, click subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming projects and wheeling trips. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook to catch posts of videos in the making. See you next time.